Hey, welcome back to another day with Nay. Today we're going to be focusing on skincare.
Remember all the nights you used to fall, wondering why you don't fall. Late nights I used to call, wondering why I don't call.
Hey y'all, welcome to A Day with Nay. Today we're going to be focusing more so on a topic that if you had to ask me a couple of years ago, I'd have been like, I'm not the one. I kind of still feel like, you know, for this you should ask a professional, but I'm just going to take y'all through my little journey because skincare has been a struggle, like the ultimate struggle since I want to say 5th grade. Like, I feel like I've had acne my entire life, and I go through like spurts where it'll be like years where I have no breakouts and my face is my dog is like on one, but I go through spurts where it's like I have no breakouts and if you stop, my face is great, and then there are times where I just be looking like, yo, you tripping, like you bugging hard, why we gotta look like this, where all these blemishes come from. Like right now my face, I don't think you can tell, but I don't have a whole lot of breakouts. I have hyperpigmentation like nobody's business. If I even scratch myself, which I did scratch myself in my sleep because I sleep well, but I scratched myself in my sleep and I have like a red mark somewhere on my cheek that's like slowly going away. But every time, like, let me show you, like hyperpigmentation is no joke. Like, no joke. And these are like months old acne scars, like, and I'm just still trying. These have faded a lot due to my current routine. Like, they faded a lot and a lot quicker than they would have before, but like, this is new. This was a new breakout. This is a new breakout. It's annoying, but it's not as bad as it has been in the past. So for right now, I'm gonna take what I can get. But yeah, so it's a struggle. It's a real struggle. I'm not even gonna sit here and fake like it is, but I guess I should start y'all from the beginning. It's a product that I don't have. I'm not gonna cap, I would never buy it again. When I first had really bad acne, I was using Proactiv. And you know, it was working for a little bit, and I thought it was something that was going to like be the end all be all my acne was gonna go away. It was a lot. I used Proactiv like from middle school until like maybe mid freshman year or going into my sophomore year. I think I used Proactiv my sophomore year of high school. So from like middle school to like maybe, let's just say sophomore year of high school, I used Proactiv and it worked. Like, it kept my skin at bay. But then I noticed when I stopped using it, my skin like freaked the flip out. Like, it went haywire, and I stopped using it because I got scary, because it was a couple of people in my like that I knew or that were in my class, and they had used Proactiv and like it went terribly wrong, and they have been using it longer than me. So I was like, oh, I'm not going through this, like, let me stop, just let me stop using it. And my skin went haywire. I want to say I used like drugstore stuff like Noxema, like after Proactiv I used like drugstore stuff like Noxema, Clearasil, the little drugstore brands that you can get in like Walgreens, CVS, Target, Walmart, all that stuff. I used that, and I had just come to grips that like I was always gonna have acne. Like, it was no longer like this big thing to me. Like, people picking at me about my acne was whatever. I got picked on a lot, like from elementary school to high school, so I just did not care. Like, it just was what it was. I was gonna have acne, and you was either gonna like it or you wasn't. Somebody was gonna think I was cute, like somebody was gonna date me, and yeah, that was my opinion. I want to say I got to like my senior year in high school and my mom was like, no. it might have been like the summer before my senior year. My mom was just like, no, like, we're not doing this no more. You're not gonna have acne no more. Like, we're gonna figure this out. She took me to an esthetician, and I started getting microdermabrasions, like, I want to say every month to 2 months maybe. So I got microdermabrasions, and they gave me a specific product to use on my face. And I actually, like, I used this all through all through senior year into college until I like ran out. Like, and even in college, I think I was still ordering it until I decided to be a cheapskate, because by no means is this product cheap. But it is a brand called Sothies. This is like the cleansing, it's a clarity cleansing milk. Hydrating brightening lotion. This is the clarity, this is a toner slash clarity lotion. And this is an exfoliant. So I used this is what the esthetician told me to use, and I used it. It worked amazing. Like, going like towards the end of my senior year, going into college, nothing, no acne, no breakouts. My hyperpigmentation was like 0 to none. Like, that makes no sense when you say it out loud, but y'all know what I'm saying. Like, it was darn near gone. Like, I loved it. So I used Sothies, and then somewhere through college I got like cheap and stopped buying it, which is not smart. So I had stopped buying Sothies, and my face, like, I went through this period where I just was not using it, even like well after college. And before I went back to Sothies, I don't have any more. This is the only thing I have of it. I used, this was like well after college. Like, this might have been 2017, 2018. No, that's not right. This was like 2018. I was using Urban Skin RX. Now, y'all, I graduated from high school in 2009. I done skipped 9 years. Like, between 9 years, I was using Sothies and drugstore products. So, you get it. And then 2018, I started using Urban Skin RX, which is not focusing. It didn't do nothing for my skin. Like, I'm not saying that it don't work, but it don't work for me. I'm sure it works for other people, but I'm not one of them people. So, it's a no. And I've used other brands, like other like natural products, I guess. I don't think this is a natural product, so I shouldn't put that in that category. But I've used like vegan products, I guess you would say, and that did not work for me. And I can't think of the name of it, and I'm really not about to go through it. But yeah, it wasn't for me. I went back to Sothies. It was working. It wasn't really clearing up hyperpigmentation as much, but I also have not been getting, like, I've gotten one microdermabrasion since I graduated high school in 2009. One. It's 2021, so I've only had one, which could be part of the thing. Like, I was using in my senior year of high school, I was using Sothies and getting regular microdermabrasions, which is probably what helped the hyperpigmentation. I don't know. I'm not an expert. I'm not an esthetician, so I can't say. But I kind of think that's what it was. So it wasn't like oh, this is just not working for me, I'm not going to use it anymore. No. Like, that wasn't it. So and I started buying back Sothies products like towards the end of 2018. I just stopped purchasing them 2021, like April 2021, like my birthday, like after my birthday. So actually May 2021, I stopped buying it because I switched over to Fenty. Now, I'm still using Fenty, but in between that, I did use something else. But in between May and right now, I have used something else, and I'll get to that in a minute. But I love Fenty. Like, it keeps my skin, my skin is on the same track as if I was still using Salties. So yeah, with the Salty brand, I've never been able to find Salties in a store ever, and I hate waiting for stuff in the mail, like, because I mostly don't think about the fact that I'm out of face wash, body wash, whatever wash, until I'm literally out of it, like until the day I run out. So it sucks to not be able to go to the store and buy it, and I hate using products in between. So Fenty just makes more sense for me because I can just run to a Sephora and I can get the product that I need. So yeah, so I use Fenty, and I was using this Clarins Pure Scrub exfoliant. I have to have an exfoliant. I don't exactly know why. I've never asked the esthetician or anybody why I have to have an exfoliant, but my skin always does so much better when I have some type of exfoliant. So I was using this. This is like last dime. Like it's probably like a little squirt left. But I switched to Fenty, so I have the Total Cleanser, the Fat Water, which is a toner serum. I have the lotion, the face lotion, which has SPF in it, because everybody should put SPF on their face. Let's be real. And I have the night cream thing, the Instant Reset Overnight Recovery Gel Cream. So I have that. So that's what I've been using. And also to help with my hyperpigmentation, I have the Gleaming Clay, the Gleaming Vitamin C Clay face mask, which, yeah, so I have that. I feel like this is overhyped. I'm gonna be honest. I think it's a good product, yes, but I think it's overhyped. Like, it works, but it does not work as good as everybody thinks. Like, it does not make anything disappear. It does lighten it fairly well, but I've been using this since, I've actually been using this for a year, and they ain't gone. Like, they're not gone. They're lighter, but the hyperpigmentation is not gone. I still have the same marks. They're just significantly light. Now when I get breakouts, I have patches too, but I actually ran out, so I do need to get some more patches for when I get breakouts. But I also use the Mario Badescu drying lotion, and it works really good. So there's that. I decided sometime over the summer, and I can't really remember which month, I was going to use the Youth to the People Mandelic Acid Superfood Unity Exfoliant, and it works pretty good. I'm not like the hugest fan, but it's decent. And now I am currently, well, in, I want to say November, I decided to, I kept seeing Curology all over the place, so I was like, oh, I'm gonna do the little free thing of Curology. So I ordered it. I'm gonna be honest, this is regular degular. This, I don't need the cleanser or the lotion, for real. I can keep using my Fenty, but this serum that they give you, like your little custom nightly serum, that is what I love for Curology. So I still use that. I actually have a bigger one because it's on like a subscription. So they sent me the bigger one, but I'm not done with the little one yet, so I just ain't started using it. And I actually pushed my subscription date back, so I have to use the rest of this by March 2019 and this by April 2nd. So yeah, I should be good. And they also sent me like a little chapstick that I put on in the morning after I finish brushing my teeth and washing my face. So those are all the products I have used. There are some that I just don't remember the name to, and I just don't have them with me, so I can't name them. But my current face routine right now, like what I use every morning, every night, right now, goes. For the morning time, I use my Total Cleanser from Fenty, my Fat Water by Fenty, the sunscreen by Fenty. I also use this revitalizing eye cream by Coco Kind that I had seen in Aslia's, I had seen her in her vlog like a while back, not even over, probably before the summer, and I was like, oh, I want to try it because I've been wanting to get an eye cream really bad to like just take preventative measures. I don't ever want wrinkles. I know one day I'm gonna wrinkle, but I don't want it to be no time soon. I'm 30 and sis is not trying to wrinkle early. So I got this, and what makes it like, it's so cooling when you put it on because it has like the little metal tip. So I use that in the morning, and then my Curology chapstick. Now for the nighttime, I use the Total Cleanser, Curology, the night serum, my Instant Reset Overnight Gel Cream, and this is like a little sample I got from Sephora. Whenever I run out, I'll get a bigger one, but it's a lip sleeping mask by, I don't know how to say the actual company's name, but it won't focus at all. Like, it's not gonna focus. So yeah, it's like Laneige, but something like that. That's what I use at night. And if like when I want to do something different with my face, I will, like if I'm doing a mask, which is not as often as it used to be, I'll still use the Gleaming mask. And well, I'll wash my face with the Total Cleanser first, then I'll do the Gleaming mask. I will use the exfoliant afterwards, and you know, then I'll just follow up with the rest of the routine, because I typically do masks in the morning. I don't do them at night because I just feel like this has a lot of it just has a lot of stuff in it, and I'm not going to keep combining a million things because your face does purge. Now here's the trick. Every time you switch a product, your face is going to purge, and it's going to be annoying, but it's just natural. I will say that when I switched from Fenty to Curology, because I did use the face wash and the lotion from the Curology scent, like I had stopped using Fenty altogether just to like try it and see if there was like a huge difference. I did not purge at all. But Fenty is like, it's not harsh on your skin at all, so that could be why, which is why I felt like I don't really have to get the Curology products. I can in real life switch back to Fenty, so I did, and I don't regret it at all. When I switched from Softies to Fenty, my face did not purge. Now when I was switching from Softies to Clearasil or Softies to Bliss, that was a brand that I used too, in between quitting Softies in college in 2018. I used Bliss at some point. I used Bliss before I went to Urban Skin RX. So when I switched from Softies to Bliss, or Softies to Clearasil, purge. Clearasil to Bliss, purge. Bliss to Urban Skin RX, purge. Urban Skin RX back to Softies, my skin did not purge, but it did get a lot better. So yeah, like I said, I'm not an expert, but if you I have really sensitive skin, so if you have really sensitive skin, or you are just like, your skin just don't take to certain products, you can try Softies. Like, you can look it up. It's spelled S-O-T-H-Y-S, Paris. You can look this up. I have never done research into these products, ever. I simply just read reviews, and well, I didn't read reviews for Softies because like I said, an esthetician told me to use it, so it's what I used. But I read reviews for Fenty, I read reviews for Bliss, I read reviews for Urban Skin RX, and Bliss and Urban Skin RX just they were not for my skin. Like, they just weren't. It was terrible. But so was Clearasil, and so was Neutrogena, and Noxema really wasn't that bad. Like, Noxema did me some good. It's just, I ain't like how I felt like I smelled like an old lady, and I just didn't like it personally. But it did me some good. But yeah, like, I read reviews on all those things and it just did not work out for me. So everything you look at is not going to work out for you. I don't want you to like watch this video and think, oh, Softies work for her, I'm going to try it, and then get mad because it didn't work. Like, it is literally trial and error. Or you can pay money and go to an esthetician. It's legit up to you. Like, I am beyond thankful that my mom took me to an esthetician my senior year in high school. Like, I am. I legitimately thought I would have acne my entire life, and I just was like, this is what it's gonna be like. Like, I'm gonna get married and walk down the aisle, and I'm just gonna have acne. Like, it is what it is. I still have acne. It's just not as bad as it was when I was in high school. Like, I had breakouts everywhere, like everywhere. I'm so happy that my face cleared up by the time it was time for senior pictures, because sis, I would hate those senior pictures. Like, I have pictures now that I be looking at that my family keep, and I be like, why do y'all do this to me? Like, y'all don't love me. You see how my skin look? Why would you keep that picture? But it is what it is. So yeah, if you really just want to try something, I love Fenty. Like, I love Fenty Skin. I love Fenty products. I love Rihanna. So I'm always gonna support sis. I'm gonna try sis products, and if it just ain't something that I like, I'm just not gonna get it no more. But Fenty is something I love. Like, Fenty Skin, I love. There are products that she has released so far that are sitting in my Sephora shopping cart that I do plan to get when it's time for me to re-up on skin products. I just don't see the purpose in going in between. Like, it's like an AHA type of instant facial type thing. I'm getting that. I'm gonna get it, and I'm gonna try it, and I'm gonna let y'all know if I like it or if I hate it, but I'm gonna get it. I also want to try her like the exfoliant, the body exfoliant and stuff, but I have some staple exfoliants that I already have purchased, so I need to use all that stuff up before I go and re-up on extra body care stuff. And that video is also coming soon. But as far as like your facial routine, get you some Fenty, sis. Like, go ahead and get it. Or if you want to do what my esthetician told me to do, if you really want to do it, go order you Softies. It's pretty expensive. Honestly, actually, the website that I was ordering it from and then Softies and Fenty cost the same to me. Like, the products are the same. Like I said, it's just the availability aspect. I don't like ordering stuff online. Like, I don't like waiting for it. I like to be able to go in the store and pick it up. So Fenty just works out better because I can go pick it up, and I love Rihanna. So it just works. Would I have been heartbroken if Fenty did not work? Yes. And would I have gone back to Softies? Absolutely, positively. Because at this point in life, I'm not with nothing that's not gonna help my skin. Actually, well, no, Curology is like the same thing. You have to wait for it, but it comes regularly. And like I said, I don't know if it's just that I think I use enough, because 2 pumps of it covers my whole face. But the stuff is lasting very long, so I typically get it in the mail before I need it. But yeah, so Urban, oh, and as far as an exfoliant, this is at Ulta, the Clarins, and it's really good. Like, I really do like this exfoliant, and it's like a daily exfoliant. It was something I could use every day. So I would still use this if I needed an exfoliant. Like if I was not using, but since I use this every night, I don't really use an exfoliant like that anymore. So that's really the only difference. But like I said, y'all, I would say Fenty, Sothies, and Curology. Those are my top 3. I love them dearly. Never gonna argue. The little stuff that I've tried in between, like the Gleaming mask is decent. Cocoa Kind I really like. I've never used anything else Cocoa Kind, and I don't foresee myself actually buying anything else that's Cocoa Kind because I don't need it right now. But yeah. Oh, and my little lip mask. I love this lip mask. It, like, when I wake up, because I'm a mouth breather. Like, I breathe through my mouth in my sleep. Whatever. But my lips typically get super duper dry at night, especially in the wintertime. Typically my entire body is dry in the wintertime. It doesn't matter how much water I drink, none of that. But for the nighttime, the Fenty overnight mask, or overnight little gel cream, whatever, and this lip mask, like, I'm fully moisturized with that, face wise. So it works amazingly during the winter and year round. It's been pretty decent. Well, I don't know about the springtime, because like I said, I switched over in May, like when it was turning into summer here. So we'll see. I don't anticipate it getting any worse in the springtime. Like for me, the fall and the winter are the worst for my skin, like my entire body, because it's like super dry, all the moisture is gone, and it's just like, ugh. But like even the Fenty, the daytime lotion, as you can see, my face ain't ashy. Like, sis is not dry at all, so this works well too. But yeah, so that's what I do for skincare. That is my skin journey. It was a struggle. That's so rude. You see, Nipsey, really? He was sitting here so peaceful and so quiet, y'all. Like, so peaceful and so quiet this entire time. Heard somebody bark and he go ham. It never fails. But yeah, Nipsey, chill out. That's been my skin journey. It has been one for the books for me. I mean, I pray when I have kids that we get it right off the bat. Honestly, my mom did get it right off the bat. Like, we did Proactiv, and then she took me to the esthetician. And it really, she didn't know that I was gonna stop using Proactiv until I was no longer using it. Like, I did it. It wasn't like I was like, Mom, I don't want to use this anymore. I literally just stopped using it. And then when we would go to the store, I would just pick up like regular face products. So there was that. But yeah, I don't regret anything I've ever tried for my face. I think all of it was a learning lesson of what you can and cannot use, and at some point you're gonna have to figure out that everything is not for you. I do wholeheartedly recommend that if you have really bad acne, please go see an esthetician. Like, go to someone who specializes in everything face everything face, or a dermatologist, an esthetician, whichever one you want. Go to one of them. Go to one of them and ask them for help so you can figure this out, because that's the only way you're gonna get right. But thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn your post notifications on so you know when the next vlog is. Bye.
Look.